It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. That's everything. Boom. Hello friends, Chef Evan Rilling here. I've got an amazing recipe for you today. It's homemade coconut milk. We're gonna make it from the raw coconut. You could do it with the shredded. It's really cheap, really delicious, super healthy. Let's jump in the kitchen. You guys are gonna love this recipe. Hey guys, Chef Evan Rilling here. I've got another awesome home recipe to share. And what I'm gonna be teaching you how to make is a beautiful, creamy, nourishing, rich, homemade coconut milk. So I'm going to be using this fresh coconut. I got this from the market, and I just wanted to share a few reasons why you might choose to make this kind of milk. So the first reason, it tastes delicious. It's an amazing flavor, and if you're in any kind of a tropical place, you can get this as a local ingredient. Second reason is health benefits. So this is going to be an unheated milk. Coconut is full of healthy fats, and you're going to get a drink that's packed with that. Really awesome healthy fats. The third reason is if you're lactose intolerant, this is a great dairy-free option. So the ingredients you're gonna need for this are pretty simple. It's coconut, salt, and water. There's a few other additional ingredients you could put. If you have vanilla, vanilla is gonna be really tasty. If you want it sweeter, you could add something like honey, coconut sugar, or dates are all gonna be awesome sweeteners to add. Although the coconut is fairly sweet itself, you could also take it in another direction like a golden milk. You could add cardamom, turmeric, and a bit of black pepper. For today, I'm gonna keep it super simple. So let's get started here. So I've got one coconut, I chopped it up. The shell is off, but there's still a little bit of this brown part, and that's totally fine. So I'm gonna chuck that in the blender. Boom. So depending on like how fatty and how rich you want it to be, you're gonna use different ratio of water to the coconut. So I'm gonna go with that, and I'm gonna put about 7 cups of water. So this is just a nice filtered water. I'm kind of winging it, but I think that's about 7 cups. And then we're just gonna put a pinch of salt. I like to use sea salt because it's really high in minerals, so pinch of salt. And if you were gonna put vanilla in here, I would go with like about a teaspoon of vanilla. The sweetener is really up to you, and I might do that as a second stage because you can taste it and then add more. And if you were to put like fresh turmeric, I would put that in at this stage. So with that, now we're gonna get blending, but where is the lid? Okay, cool, we got the lid. So I'm gonna chuck the lid on here. And for this kind of a thing, you pretty much want a high-powered blender. If you have a cheaper blender, you can use it. You'll want to cut the coconut a lot smaller, and you'll probably want less coconut and more water to let it blend easily. So I'm gonna start it on low, kick it up to high, and I'll let it blend for about 2 minutes. The reason I'm blending it so long is I want the coconut to really break down and all the fats and nutrients to come out and infuse with the water. So here we go, kick it on. All right, cool, so that's been blending about 2 minutes. Now what we're gonna use, so we have all this fiber that's in the coconut, and then we have the beautiful milk, so we're gonna use this. It's called a nut milk bag. There's a few other alternative things you could use, but I really recommend the nut milk bag. So what I do is I got a bowl, I put it around the bowl, and it's covering the inside. I'm gonna pop this lid off here and dump it in. So this recipe, or this technique really, you can use other ingredients for. So this is really a technique for a vegan-based milk. And you could use almonds, you can use Brazil nuts, macadamia nuts. Those would all replace the coconut and are also gonna give you a delicious milk. So pour that in, and then I'm gonna pull this guy up here like so. And you can see, it's kind of like milking a cow. So then I'm gonna start using my hand below and just squeezing the milk out like so. You don't want to squeeze too hard right away because that can break the bag. So I'm just going to start a little bit more gentle. And then once I kind of get that down, I can choke up on this a bit and use both hands. So just being careful not to push too much out like that in one spot because that'll break the bag. And I think I'm going to need a glass just so I can try and pour a little bit of this and get a nice taste. So the more you squeeze, the more milk you get here. So you can see that beautiful milk coming out. This is great. Like, you could use this milk for smoothies. You can use it on your cereal. You put it in coffee or tea. You can also use this for a curry base, would be another great way to use this milk. So you can actually use it in savory dishes as well. And I'm just gonna pour myself a quick glass here. Beautiful, creamy, frothy coconut milk. Super delicious. I like this actually better than like a regular dairy milk, which is super awesome. I feel really good and nourished. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you like to make milks at home or if you want to learn more about this. And I look forward to connecting with you. Till next time. Yoo!